Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. In this one, we're going to be doing a 14-day dropshipping challenge. We're going to go from not having a store at all to hopefully some sales in 14 days. And you guys are going to get to see the whole process. This is not going to be a regular 14-day challenge. I'm not going to be using any paid ads. So it's going to be a $0 14-day challenge. So even if you guys don't have any budget or anything, I want to show you guys a way you can get started dropshipping. I am going to be using some paid tools to find the product, to get the store done and stuff like that. But we're not going to be using any marketing budget. And if you guys don't have any marketing budget yourself, you can try your best to get around those things and to get everything done for free. So if you have like $100, $200 to get started, it's going to be a lot easier. Another thing I want to mention is I'm not going to be paying for the Shopify subscription, because even though the Shopify trial is normally 14 days, I'm going to be using a 45-day free trial that you guys can find in the description. So if you guys want to use it as well, check it out. I'll leave a link to it below. If you guys have any questions for me or you want to reach out, check out my Instagram. It's going to be on the screen. It's just at @ecommarco. Before we get into the video, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm launching a Discord community called the Digital Wealth Lounge. This is going to be my new private mentorship group, where it's going to be full of people who are all working in the goal of becoming successful online. Whether it's going to be dropshipping or any other business model, we're all going to be on the same page and we're going to be helping each other succeed. Being a part of this community is going to give you access to a private course that I've made, and if you're in, it's going to be totally free for you, in which I'm going to be teaching you how you can make $10,000 a month or more online without really investing anything and without really working more than 2 to 3 hours a day. You're also going to get access to weekly calls with me. So every single week we're going to be going on group calls and you can ask me anything. It's also going to be a great place to meet people who are on the same page as you and start hanging out with each other, maybe even start some businesses together. And I'm also going to be doing giveaways inside of there. So the first giveaway is going to be $2,000. There's going to be one person who's going to win $1,000 and 10 other people who are going to win $100 each. And I'm going to be announcing all the winners on my Instagram. So if you're not already, follow me there. And the price to enter the community is going to be $49 a month. But for the first 24 hours of launch, I'm going to lower the price down to $29.99. So for anyone that joins within the first 24 hours of launch, you're going to lock the price in at $29.99. So even after the price goes back to $49.99, you're still going to only be paying $29.99 a month. And this is not a BS scarcity discount or anything. The price is actually going up to $49.99 a month after the first 24 hours, and it's not going to be going back down. So if you are going to get in, the first 24 hours are the best possible time to do so. I really wanted to make it cheap, but also have it have so much value. So once again, you're getting a course, you're getting access to the Discord community, 4 weekly calls with me, entering a giveaway, and you're getting a huge discount. It's not just a one-time discount, but you're going to keep that discount for as long as you're in the community. So if that sounds good to you, go check out the link in the description and enter your email just to get notified when we launch. And let's go back to the video. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find the product that we're going to be selling. The tool I'm going to be using in this video is called Mania or Minea. If you guys are starting with absolutely no money, you can scroll TikTok, you can scroll Facebook and stuff like that. But a tool like this, it's not a free tool, but it's pretty cheap. You can try it out for free, and then it's only 49 euros a month. And you guys can also use code Marco20 to save 20% off your first 3 months. And this is pretty much an all-in-one tool. You guys can use it to spy on your competitors' Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, TikTok ads. It also has a tool called Shops, where you guys can see other people's stores and check out what they're selling. And the very unique thing I've never seen on a different app is influencer marketing. So you can actually see promotions people are running on influencer pages, and then you can see what's working well and then try selling those products yourself, or maybe find some influencers you want to use for your own product. And yeah, it's an incredible tool. I don't have time to explain absolutely everything it can do because I don't want to bore you guys and I want to keep the video interesting, but that's what we're going to be using in this video. And more specifically, we're going to be using the TikTok ads feature. So you guys can filter it out by date. So I've already filtered it out from the 1st to the 30th of this month. You can filter it out by countries, but we're not going to be using that, although it can come in handy sometimes. Now, ecom type is going to be the platform they're using to host their stores, so we're going to be using Shopify. And then likes, let's do 500 and up, and we can adjust this later on if necessary if we can't find anything good. And then you can also do plays, which would be the views, but we're not going to be messing with that. And now I'm just going to start scrolling through these and seeing if we can find anything good, and I'll update you guys once I find something. So see you guys soon.
Later.
Okay guys, so I found the product that I want to test, and it's this cactus toy for kids mainly, I guess, which just kind of repeats whatever you say. I'm sure you guys have already seen it because it's been super viral. Yeah, it just kind of repeats whatever you say and it dances. That's pretty much it. That's what it does. I know it's got really big viral potential because the product's already old. I know there's a lot of content for it, and it's also a relatively cheap product. You know, you can sell something like this for like $20. It's not really going to be that difficult to convince people to buy it. Now, when we go over to see product, which takes us to their product page, we can see that these guys are selling it in Romania, it looks like. So their product page is in Romanian. I've just translated it with Google Translate. Yeah, they're selling it for 79.90 lei, which comes out to like $16, I think. Plus they're charging for shipping, and the shipping is 17 lei, which comes out to 101.79. And I found the exact same product on AliExpress for $5.63 and $4 for shipping, with a shipping time of about a month, which is not the best, but it's not that bad either, especially for testing, because if it doesn't work out, it doesn't really matter. If it does, we can find a better supplier. And yeah, it's sold quite a bit. It's got 2,000 orders, almost 400 reviews, and a 4.5-star rating. So if we're selling it for, let's say, $19.99, we would have about like $10 in margin, which is not the best. Like ideally, we want to have maybe 15, 20 on a product like this. But since these guys are selling it in Romania, where the purchasing power is a lot smaller, and we're going to be focusing on the English-speaking market, I think we can get away with a bigger price. And now that we found the product, I'm just going to order a store for it. So again, I'm going to be using Start Stores as always. If it's your first time watching my video, these guys just create a store completely for you. You just give them a bit of information and they take care of everything else. If you guys want to use them, you can use code Marco10 to save 10% off. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly place an order on their site and I'll be back with you guys once I'm done. All right, guys. So I just got done ordering the store. Now we have to wait for the store to get done. So I'm going to be back with you guys in a couple of days once it's done. And we're going to continue with the challenge from there. So I'll see you guys soon.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, guys. So it's been a few days since you last saw me and we got the store delivered from Start Stores. So let's go over it and let's see what they delivered. Here's how the homepage looks. I love what they've done. I actually asked them to add the booster theme on the store. So it looks absolutely amazing. And for those of you guys who don't know what the booster theme is, that's the theme you're looking at right now. And I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to get it yourself. But yeah, the booster theme is just a theme that's been made, you know, specifically to convert really well. And it has a bunch of add-ons that you don't have to pay for apps and stuff like that. So once you get the theme, which is a one-time fee, you no longer have to pay for certain apps and stuff like that. So it saves you a lot of money there. And it's also a really, really fast theme, which if you guys don't know, the speed at which your site loads is extremely important. And literally a 1 second increase in the speed of loading can have a huge effect on your conversion rate. So definitely check out the booster theme, especially if you guys are doing some bigger revenue. If you guys don't have the money to buy a premium theme, you can use a free one. That's totally fine as well. But if you do have the money, it does definitely help. So yeah, that's the home page. If we go over to the shop page, this is what the product page looks like. So we have this bar, we have a bit of a description, a few paragraphs, frequently asked questions, some photos, and then we have some trust badges at the bottom, fast shipping, security, payment, stuff like that. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the store. This product page doesn't really have to be too good because the product is very self-explanatory. So you don't really have to, you know, have much text on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the store. Right now, I'm going to go and set up an Instagram page for it. And I'm going to start uploading videos. I'm going to have to do that on my phone, so I'm not going to film that. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to go on Instagram, create a new account and start posting videos. I don't have the product in my house, so I'm just going to be reposting other people's videos. So hopefully I'll see you guys in a few days once we start getting some sales. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you guys soon.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
All right, guys, so it's been a while since you last saw me. I actually scrapped this video completely because we didn't get any sales in the 14 days that the challenge was supposed to be in. So I guess I failed the challenge and I completely gave up on it. I wasn't planning on posting this just because I feel like a 14-day challenge with no sales is really boring and I don't think anyone would like to watch that. But out of the blue, 2 weeks after I kind of was supposed to finish the challenge, we started getting some sales and we did some decent revenue, you know. So I want to show you guys the, I guess, second 14 days, or would it be the third 14 days of the store. It took a while for the store to actually start getting sales, but once it did, it was pretty consistent for a while. So let me show you guys what we did. So I'll take you guys through the days as if we were actually doing the challenge, you know, day by day. So you can kind of see the progress and see what you can expect from an organic store. But yeah, the first day that we did get some sales was the 22nd of July, and we actually got 2 sales in the same hour, basically. One person ordered 2, one person ordered 1. So that ended up being $59.97 in revenue, $27 in product cost, $3.48 for the processing fees, and we were left with $28.77 in profit, which, you know, for a store that didn't take any investment is not that bad at all. And when we did get the first sales, I logged into the profile to see where the sales came from, and we actually had a video with more than 1 million views, which I thought was crazy because we only got 2 sales from more than 1 million views, and I've never seen that happen before. So I thought maybe something's wrong with the store, or I don't know what it is. Maybe the call to action is not clear enough, so I added some more call to actions in the descriptions, stuff like that, and it did help, but it didn't fix it to the extent that I thought it would fix it. And the reason for that being is I think the product is just way too saturated. I've seen this product literally in stores in real life many times, so I think most people that were interested in this product already have one. But regardless, it did sell, and the videos for the product were extremely interesting. They didn't really look like ads, they just looked like someone using the product, and it was pretty interesting to see that, because normally when you get a few million views in a reel, you would get a few $1,000s in sales. If a product is really good, maybe even a few tens of thousands of dollars. In this case, it was only 2 sales, so I thought that was extremely weird. But regardless, that was the first day, so let's move on to the next one. and the second day was a bit better actually. We had 4 sales from 4 different people, and it ended up being $79.96 in revenue. And then we go over to the profit loss sheet, we can see that we had $36 in product cost, $5 in credit card processing, and we ended up with a pretty decent profit of $38.36. I think the majority of the sales were still coming from the first viral video that we had, which still had like 1 to 2 million views at the moment. So the next day came, and on the next day we had $139.93 in revenue from 7 different orders. Yeah, 2 of them were really early in the morning, and then we had a few more later on in the day. When you go over to the profit loss sheet, we actually had a pretty high product cost of $80, and we only made $50 out of $140, which, you know, free $50 is not bad, but the profit margin was pretty bad because we were selling the product for $19.99, and depending on the country the customers were ordering from, we were getting it from like $10 to $12, $13, so the margins were pretty slim, but still you can never really complain for making free money. So on the next day we only had 1 sale, and we ended up profiting $6.88. Then on the 5th day, same thing, 1 sale, $19.99, and we had $7.92 in profit. Then the 6th day, we still had only 1 sale, $19.99, profit at $8.51. If you guys are wondering how we had different profit margins for each day, even though we had the same sales, it's because shipping to some countries is cheaper than shipping to other countries. So depending on the country the person was ordering from, we would have, you know, a slightly different profit margin per sale. Now we're coming on to the 7th day, and the 7th day was the 28th, and we actually had 4 orders this time, $82.93 in sales. 1 person bought a shipping upsell, and then when we go to the profit loss sheet, we can see that we had $32 in profit. I think at this point a different video started catching up and, you know, getting some traction. So I think at this point we had like 2 viral videos that were doing really well. And on the 8th day we had $124.94 in sales, most of which came in the same hour. The rest were kind of spread out. And at this point I had enough of the low profit margins because I was selling the product for $19.99, getting it for like $12, $13. So I upped the price to $24.99, and it actually did sell at that price, which was amazing because it meant for every single sale we get, we have an additional $5 in pure profit. So this day we had a product cost of $61.96, and we ended up profiting $55.36 in total, which is not bad. So far we're at day 9, and day 9 ended up only getting 3 sales. At this point I don't know how, because we were getting so many visitors. As you can see, we had 566 visitors, only 3 sales, which is pretty bad. But a lot of the visitors were coming from, you know, countries like India, stuff like that. They don't really have the best purchasing power, so that definitely affected the sales. And as we can see on this day, everyone got the shipping upsell, so we ended up getting a total of $83.88 in sales, only $36 in product cost, and we ended up profiting $42.79 in total, which is a lot better than before. So on the 2nd day we had 4 sales and ended up profiting $38, but on the 10th day we only had 3 sales but ended up profiting $42. So that's the beauty of, you know, increasing your price, because even though you can sell less products, you can still make more money. And also we did get lucky with the shipping upsells this day, so that was an extra $6 or $9, somewhere around there. And here we are on the 10th day, 3 sales, $75 in revenue. No one bought a shipping upsell today, and we ended up making $38 in profit. Now we're getting into August. So August the 1st we had 5 different orders, 2 of which were in the same hour, I think. And I think someone did buy a shipping upsell here, and that ended up being $127 in revenue, $55 in product cost, $7.77 in processing fees, and a total of $64 in profit. And we're actually now getting to the good part. So the next few days were a bit better than the usual. The 12th day, we ended up having basically $200 in revenue, $199.92 from 8 different orders. So 8 different people ordered 1 product each, no shipping upsell, nothing like that. So the revenue was about $200, product cost was $93.05, processing fees were $12.20, and we ended up profiting $94.67 in 1 day, which is pretty good, especially for a store that I wasn't even filming the videos myself. I was just reposting other people's videos. I wasn't putting much effort into it. I was just posting 2-3 videos a day, and it did pretty well. You know, $100 in profit for a day is pretty nice. Now the 13th day we had $177.90 in revenue, most of which came in the morning. So, you know, I would have expected it to get some more sales during the day, but no, only 1 sale towards the end. And the product cost ended up being $76.08, and the profit ended up being $91. So even though we had like $20 less in sales, the profit was pretty much similar because of the countries that the people were from that were ordering. So that's nice as well. And then the final day, so this would be the 14th day of the challenge. You know, if we actually started getting sales day 1, but yeah, this is the 14th day, $83.88, 3 different sales, $33 in product cost and $45 in profit. So that ended up being $1,296 in sales, 54 orders, and I just added up all the profit for the days, and it ends up being $605.31. Before you click off the video, I want to let you know that it's not over yet. I'm gonna show you guys a few more days after the 14th day, so just stick with me for like 2-3 more minutes, and that's gonna be it. Which for 14 days on a new store, without really filming anything, without really paying for ads or anything, is pretty nice, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would like that. And as you guys can see, it's really not that difficult to achieve. All you have to do is find the product, set up a store, and just start posting videos on social media and stay consistent, because you know it can take a month or two to start getting some sales, but after you do start getting sales, as you can see, you can make quite a bit of money. And this is by far the store with the most views and the least sales that I've ever seen, because we literally ended up having multiple videos get more than 10 million views and we only had this many sales, which definitely has to do with the product. I wouldn't recommend you guys sell this product. I know you're going to see this video and you're going to think, let's sell the same exact product, but trust me, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not selling that well. But that's not all. That was the 14th day, but we did keep getting sales afterwards, so I'll show you guys a few more days. The 15th day, 2 sales, $52.95 in revenue, $21 in product cost, $3 in processing fees, and $28.38 in profit. Then the 16th day, $127.72 in revenue, 4 different orders, and $67.34 in profit, which again is pretty nice. Then I guess this would be the 17th day. We got 3 sales, nothing special, $33 in product cost, and $37 in profit. And then the biggest day that this product had was the 18th day. So the 18th day, we had $258.81 in revenue from only 7 orders. So it looks like someone bought maybe 3 pieces or something like that. I'm not too sure. And we ended up having $101 in product cost and $142.88 in profit. So that was the biggest day for this product. So yeah, I mean, not that big honestly, but still not bad since it was all free. And then the next day we didn't get a sale. Next day we didn't get a sale either. They kind of started dying off, and then we started getting, you know, a few sales here and there. So this were like the next couple of days. So yeah, the store is still getting some sales. I'm not going to reveal the profile on Instagram exactly for now, just because if it starts picking up once again, I might film an updated video for this, and I don't want anyone copying the exact videos and everything like that. But yeah, if it doesn't end up picking up once again, then I'll probably just share the page on my Instagram. So if you guys want to check it out, follow me on there. It's at ecommarco. And yeah, I'd consider this challenge a fail honestly, because the first 14 days we didn't get any sales, but the product did end up getting sales and we made some decent profit. So feel free to comment what you guys think down below. And yeah guys, I'll have all the links for all the services I've used in the description. If you guys want to join the Digital Wealth Lounge and get notified when it launches, check out the first link in the description. Go to the page, enter your email, and I'll just notify you once we go live. And you'll also get a huge discount if you join on the first day. So if you want to get that, make sure you sign up. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.